All right, it's time. It's time for one of my favorite styles of deck. I always try to take an opportunity to build one of these regardless of what's happening in the meta. It's a Kroxa discard grind out deck. Really, Kroxa is the artistic centerpiece. Kroxa is very, very strong if you can get Kroxa out early, especially if you have multiple ways of filling up the bin with things. Kroxa is also an incredible counter to Dimir Rogues, and it's almost just... It just solves so many rogue problems. Because against rogues, they get stronger the more that's in your graveyard. Kroxa devours the graveyard. So good. So, the rest of the deck is kind of built around this. First of all, we have Elspeth's Nightmare. Or not Elspeth's Nightmare, excuse me. Tymaret Calls the Dead to fill my graveyard and to make some tokens. Mire Triton to fill my graveyard. Gain a little life. We also have a bunch of other sort of look in your hand, discard, get stuff out of the way effects. Agonizing Remorse, a good catch-all. Valki, a reasonable catch-all that sometimes we cast as Tybalt. We also have Egon, another way to fill up the graveyard, and occasionally just comes down as a 6/6 wall that delays a turn. Elspeth's Nightmare, removal, and lets us see your thing, and it exiles the graveyard, which is fantastissimo if we're up against something like a Jeskai list. If we're up against some sort of Jeskai cycling nonsense. Soul Shatter, another efficient removal card. Liliana for more discard goodness, and let's not forget Ermagerd. It's Turgid, Gird of Fruit. I've run a little bit of Turgid stuffs. Sideboard is a little bit of a mess. I'm doing some basic, like, duress against the control matchups. Crippling Fear, if we are somehow up against a large board. Scorching Dragonfires as well. The instant speed removal is good against... just a lot of fast stuff, red, Dimir, all that good stuff. We're running 4 Necromentias because I just don't want to deal with any garbage today. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of these Necromentias. There was a card that I mentioned that I just said I kind of feel like we might want to have more of in here. But I don't remember what it was. A Crow and Wars for big green stuff. I'm not thinking too much about this. I'm pretty comfortable with this kind of list and tuning it as we go. I think other candidates for going into the sideboard could be something like a Phoenix if they were still like really control-y kind of things. Oh my god, yes! First of all, I'll keep 7. We don't actually see any Luris. We don't see any other aggro bits. So we're just going to go ahead and assume that we're up against some kind of... Ooh, perfect. That we're up against some kind of generally more aggro-skewed deck. Perfect. Alright, so since I don't know what Villain's doing, I'm just going to look. Goldspan Dragon, let's get that one out of there. That seems fine by me. So what is it that's here? This is more than likely a... This is more than likely a Saw It Coming counterspell. Who doesn't love efficiency? This is exile creature, draw a card. This is something that we might want to be a little bit careful of now that I'm reflecting upon the deck. We might be a little low on creatures. No, I actually think that we're probably pretty good. Alright, let's take a peek. Nothing at all. Okay. Practice for the red. Alright. Hello, Despy. So this is where we will really see if it's a Saw It Coming or if it's an Alrund's Epiphany. Excuse me, sweetie pie. It's an Alan Goldspan Dragon. I'd like to give myself a big shout out. I'm the very first person who made that joke. It feels really good. I'm proud to be here. Alright, okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Let's... Come here. Oh, get you... Oh, gross. Okay, that was... I don't want to touch your cat blood. I don't want to touch it. I did that just for you. What do we want? What? Just, you know what? Tell me what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and exile Valki to draw a card. Oh my god! Thank God! Thank God! So, nothing. Okay, something. So here's the question. If I do this, and generally I want to leave the enchantments and creatures in there for the Tymaret. Damage. Nice. Good reads by your pal Sean. We have a very good girl here. Ooh, Bozes Hannes says, how do you feel about Palaka Predation or Inquisition of Kozilek? So Inquisition of Kozilek is historic only, tragically, unfortunately. Fucking sucks, I'm pissed about it. But, yeah, let's go ahead and take a peek at what we're working with here, because we can plausibly just destroy all the shit right away, you know? Let's get that one out of there. This is just exile a creature and draw a card, huh? So I'm going to be forced to do this now, because there's just... How about Hagra Mauling? Yeah, that's another consideration. Hagra Mauling's another reasonable one. I really want to be unbelievably careful about too many untapped lands. Because this deck actually winds up staying pretty low to the ground. Oh, sick. I have been opused apart. Alright. Concession incoming. Alright, so what do we want here? Elspeth's Nightmare. Pretty not good, huh? Bum 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 bum. So I kind of am also not the biggest fan of Tergrid, because my opponent will be bursting us down pretty fast. I'm much more a fan of, like, Duress, a Crow in War. I kind of am trying to think of a way to get some Scorching Dragonfires into here. Yeah, probably should have thought about this sideboarding plan a wee bit better. I think that maybe this one's... I'm really on the fence about this, because I kind of want the Lily. A Crow in War is actually maybe stupid. Maybe I want to bring in these. Maybe there's actually not enough non-creatures. Maybe it's just a simple boarding out of Elspeth and Tergrid, and a simple boarding in of Scorching Dragonfires, because that would have helped a ton. Yeah, I'm actually not sure how many non-creatures they have in there. Looks good to me. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this. Like, I don't really care. One. Okay. I'm going to do this now, because if we draw a black source... then we can play Tymaret and go straight into Kroxa on turn 4. No, my black mana source! Decline. Alright. These bastards that kill land! Mmm! Go ahead and play Egon, God of Death. A 6/6 Death Toucher it's a lot of damage. Can get bounced, but it's fine. And what'll happen is this thing is on upkeep, this is on main. So now what can happen here is that this nerd, this fucking nerd, this is gonna exile that. So now this is forced to be sacrificed, which is actually okay. Get out of here. Let's see what we working with. Prismari, well, we kill that one for sure. I mean, Prismari command doesn't really matter that much, so let's Egon it. Senior is not just put the pressure on. Bunch of 6/6. Behold the Multiverse, good card. Maybe I should be including this one in my Is It list. Let's try to run, what is it called? Expressive Iteration. I wish I'd done this second. Crap. Alright, I made a mistake. It's fine. Every Dane makes mistakes. Kultrakhan says, can you tell Despy that I love her? Despy, come here. Kultrakhan loves you. He loves you! She's incredibly upset. I've never seen her this way before. Magma Opus is definitely the one. Yeah, this cat, like, the instant I started to talk to the cat about you, that was specifically when she ran away and was, like, really upset. I did what you asked, Kultrakhan, and I know you're a long time and dedicated viewer here, but seeing her that way was truly horrifying. Burp, burp. Operation Bing and a Bomb. Like, I mean, make no mistake about it. It sure sucks to lose the Mire Triton. But... oh, are we having a snack? Alright, we're having a snack. Kultrakhan, I was wrong. It was not deep hatred for hearing your voice that caused her to run away from us. It was actually just that she was a little bit hungry. Yeah, I mean, this is what I find fun about this deck, is when you wind up in these situations where there's, like, almost nothing on the board. Yeah, let's get rid of these two. Get out of here! Took a shit on that fellow, didn't you? Alright, let's Dana, why are you so vulgar? I don't know. I think being vulgar is hilarious. Oh, I don't know. I think curse words are funny. F-U-U-N-Y. Funny. And YouTube's just like, I don't want this man to make any money at all. It sucks. We will mulligan. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep this because I'm awful, man. I'm so bad. I am bad. Alright? Yes! I'm the best person here. Everyone wishes that they could be me. That feels so good. Yes, hello, I have a quick question for you. Show me what you got. Let's take a peek in here. Alright, we got a little brazen borrower here. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's not a question, Sean. It is an answer. Oh my god, I am so good at this video game. I don't need that many Kroxas. And I think Villain doesn't need that many cards. Goodbye. Beep, beep. I actually don't think that we should be running Turgid. I think Turgid is very good. I think Turgid is extremely good. I just don't think that we should be running Turgid. I hope I'm right. Discardian Leviosa. Man, I'm in a good mood today, I think. I woke up, walked the dog as always, and then I learned a little French with my wife. I used to speak bad French. Now I have weird phrases with an accent that can be described only as not French. And it was fun. It's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Hello, I'm Tymaret. Do you have my phone? Is your wife French? Like, as no can be. I think if you bored a hole, like, starting in Paris through the core of the earth and came out the other side, that's probably where you'd find me and my wife. Is she anti-French? She is a being known only as the anti-French. Now, I'd like another 2-mana thing. Okay, why not? Bow. I'll leave the black mana. Oh, I got you, Day 9. You actually did not. Lumos says you'd be off the east coast of New Zealand then. Finding your way to Hopperton, most likely. I think I want to visit New Zealand one day. I think New Zealand is beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't care. I mean, this is the thing, is that, I guess, like this. I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't know how my opponent can win. I truly do not. What? I don't know. Shatter this person. What now, Owl Familiar? Owl Familiar sounds like someone trying... Oh! Owl Familiar sounds like someone with a very thick accent saying, how familiar. Owl Familiar. And that's the reason why I watch English shows with English subtitles. I tweeted about this and I was moved. I was moved and touched. Oh, it was incredible. I'm going to cut this. We're going to put in Professor Onyx. Yeah, this actually feels a little better already. Yeah, I was... I tweeted this. Okay, so if I watch an old movie, I recently rewatched one of the Indiana Jones movies. I think it was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It was good, right? It was good stuff. I could hear everything that was being said. Been watching Steven Universe. It's a cartoon. Voice actors stand in booths, yell into a microphone, and then are mixed well. And then I started to watch television. I can't understand a goddamn thing that anyone in any modern show is saying to anybody. I can't understand anything, man. It's impossible. I don't know what these people are saying to each other. I don't know what they're saying to each other. I have no idea. I recently tried to watch Shadow and Bone. First episode, 10 minutes in. I had no idea if anyone even had a name. I restarted it, turned on the subtitles. It was really good. It was really good. It's a good show. It's a good show when I can read what they're trying to say with their mouths. I use my eyes for it instead. Took care of that problem lickety-split. Now, someone who goes Seagate Reborn into Island, I'm excited to punch in the teeth. Especially when they put the card that could be critical into their hand so I can get it on out. Yeah. Find Dylan's hand to be objectively hilarious. No! My untapped land. Yeah! My untapped land. Don't need this. Not that I would be able to get it. We have 3 in the bin. I think I want to wait a turn with this regardless. Bing bong. It's your pal shot. Yeah, I can't understand a damn thing that any of these people say in their damn shows anymore. I have no idea what people are saying. I will only now watch cartoons and movies before the year 1999 without the subtitles on. That's it. That is exclusively it. Now, here's the thing that is actually downright hilarious. We have another one of these. So, I'm going to get out the Heartless Act. Boop. We're going to fill the bin up a little bit with one of these. Boop. I love to see it. Now, if your name is Tox, how do you deal with me? It's quite a pickle. Quite a struggle. And then I'm going to put this away. Woo. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. That land in your hand, let it go. Let it go. Perfect thing to have in the bin. Oh, now you've done it. You've exiled my graveyard. Oh my god, I find this so funny, man. Dude, this is so good. Oh yeah. All right, so let's fill the bin. Boop boop. It's totally fine. C'est pas problème. I kind of feel like I maybe want like 2 more creatures in the main. This is exile a creature card from your graveyard to draw a card. Perfect. So now that we do have the excellent friend of ours, Mire Triton in the bin. We'll wait till end of turn to see if maybe Tux has some sort of removal spell, or might just have the ultimatum. Okay, so now we're going to do this, and we're going to submit to this. There's a lot of shit exiling my stuff. I can't believe it. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Hello, Liliana. Alright, Heartless Act. That's great. Good, good, good. Yeah, I have enough in the bin to do everything I want. Let's do that. And then let's play this guy. I mean, the amount of happiness it brings me to do this specifically to an Immersion Ultimatum list is... it's breathtaking. It's really breathtaking. So let's see here. Let's take a look. In a book. It's reading Rainbow. Probably not the Heartless Axe. I don't know what you're thinking. Sean, wait, is this my graveyard? Yes, the number of cards in my own graveyard. I don't believe it. So basically the game plan is we still are filling up the bin with like these cards, right? We're still, where? Get over here, stop running away from me. We are still deleting by putting things in the graveyard and summoning back Kroxa. Or we also have the Egon over here as another way of doing that. We still have some removal in the form of Soul Shatter, in the form of Liliana, Waker of the Dead, in the form of Professor Onyx. But really, Necromentia is it's some good bone crushing. Maybe I should actually remove the 2 Soul Shatters and keep in 2 Heartless Acts, huh? Yeah, I mean Necromentia is a real. It's a real nut smasher in this matchup. I actually question my inclusion of Duress in the sideboard. Oh! Oh my god! This is so good! Oh my god! Oh, this is me shampooing with the blood of my enemies. Alright, well let's first do some targeted removal in case there's some counter magic or some such thing. Okay, Shadow's Verdict. Okay. Alright. So they already have a lot of graveyard deletion. This is almost certainly Alrun's Epiphany. We lost. We can't win anymore. My opponent just took our Kroxa. We're fucking dead. Well, this is terrible news. So we'll buy me a turn. I'm the best fucking player here. Yep. So now villain can't do both. Doing it now, don't want any funny business where this is maybe a weird thing in the sideboard. Not a chance. One Necromentia down, don't even mind it. Let's go the way of Professor Onyx. Library. Let's go to the graveyard. All right. So what's in here? Oh, there's Professor Onyx. That's pretty cool. There's Vorinclex. Pair of Elder Gargles. Yeah, I really think that it's better for me to have left in the Heartless Axe. I think I need to not put in the Duress. I think that's maybe the correcter thing to do. Exile the graveyard. So because I placed things down in this order... Whoa! I had no idea you have this. This is incredible. What a maneuver. What a maneuver from Tax the Bastard. You know, yeah, I think that I just have enough hand attacking going on that I don't really need to worry much. I don't really need to worry much about running the Duresses. Ow, ow. Oh my god. Fucking awesome. So what happens now is we do this. You gotta keep the Shadow's Verdict, right? That's too good. Worked. I don't know what this other card is, but I'm gonna get rid of it. Zagoth Triumph? Wait, what? I am very confused by Tuck's decision, because, again, this is like the way I win.
Was a wasted opportunity.
Let's just peel an Onyx off the top. You know what I mean? Let's just peel Onyx off the top. I think I actually needed to cast that. Let's think. Yeah, I think that the error of my ways is... Okay, let's do this. Boink, boink, boink. Sure. Yeah, I think the error in the ways is... I think it's the... I need to make sure that I cut the Duresses from the sideboard. Yeah, because, like, this is how I lose. Right? This is how I lose. Is just some basic creatures. Just need to make sure I have enough in the bin for this. Okay. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah. So let's go ahead and cut these. And let's just put in 4 Heartless Acts. Huh? I think this will be good. Yeah, I just don't need the Duress in the sideboard. I think I don't need the Duress in the sideboard. I think that the Duress makes sense if, let's say, I were a more, let's just say, more general blue-black control deck, and I maybe only had 4 ways to attack the hand. Like, I had 4 thought erasures. Or something like this. Sometimes it's nice to be able to go from 4 to 6. But I think that with the Agonizing Remorses and the Kroxas, Lilianas, like, running a Duress is kind of dumber than a... What? Alright. No. Ugh. Well, all this stuff felt terrible. It's all right. It's all right. I think that we're appropriately punished. I think this is what. Yeah, see, like this, I think this is a good sideboard from villain here. I think this is a good sideboard from villain. So I think that I want to try to switch things up a wee bit. So again, if we just go Kroxa, Black Mana Source. Let's exile Tymaret Calls the Dead. Let's peek at the hand. So let's see here. So Shadow's Verdict is a card that's actually common enough that I want to try to have some more. I actually kind of want to have some more strong late game kind of cards. Consider myself bound. I more than likely did. Yeah, I think that we're maybe a little over concentrated in the 2-drop spot. Little over concentrated in the 2-drop slot, I think. This is almost there. This is almost there. Yeah, I'm gonna concede. I now question the Necromentia at all because I think that this weakened our proactivity substantially. That's the big thing. Is that like this deck should be fundamentally a proactive kind of thing. This is kind of like, get out of here. Get out of here. Let's see here. This is feeling a little bit like sideboardy to me. What do I think about Necromentia? Maybe I won't touch it for now. I think that Elspeth's Nightmare is going to be very nice for a variety of matchups. I don't know about this Crowan War. This maybe seems really stupid to me, doesn't it? Put another Elspeth. I freaking love that card. I'm gonna not touch the Necromentia for now. I'm gonna try to tune up the main board a little bit. See ways I can get more action happening. You know what I mean? A little bit more oomph happening. Feels like the 4-drop slot is light. What are just really good 4, 5, and 6 mana creatures, planeswalkers, anything in black? What are just some really... some good stuff for the main board, you know? Yeah, Rankle's one. Rankle's a historically good one. Gillivan says you have a hair too much red mana for what's essentially a mono black deck. Not really. The thing that's weird is that what we're trying to do is consistently have on turn 4 double black, double red. And that's where the excess redundancy comes from. Were it not for that, I wouldn't even say we have a hair too much. We actually have way too much. Is Massacre Worm in? I don't think this is. I think this is a... What? This is standard legal? What? What? I had no idea. Yeah, what's just some... You know, I'm just going to do 4, 5, and 6 mana collected and not collected good... proactive, beat your ass kind of cards. That's where I feel there is a weakness. I want something that's more proactive, like in the main deck. It's like doing stuff. Maybe I actually want to do like this. Put in these Hagra Maulings or Palaka Predation. I'm going to put in 1 like a pathetic baby. Okay. What are some good ones? I think Liliana is awesome. Just absolutely awesome. Rankle's the candidate that we keep coming to, but I feel obligated to say I'm not sure I want to do that. Oh my god, it's the Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Yeah, Turgrid's... I'm sort of low on Turgrid, actually. I'm kind of low on Turgrid. Are there any good black planeswalkers? What? I might put another Professor Onyx, man. Yeah, Phoenix to Ash. Yeah, Phoenix is another one that might be reasonable. I hate to say. We're also not running any Bone Crushers right now. Any of the Chandra planeswalkers? Oh! Shit! Oh my god, yeah, where's... Oh, yeah, I love this one. Does this work with us? I don't... It's kind of interesting. It's kind of a little bit interesting. Gonna be cool. I'm gonna run exactly 1, and I'm gonna add an additional Valki, because Valki, in a sense, is also a 7-mana planeswalker that does shit. So let's make this our weird ass kind of cool boy build kind of thing. Alright, now I need a sideboard card, and I can't figure it out. Can't do it. Can't. Are there any interesting other planeswalkers? Who doesn't love a good planeswalker, huh? I'm running the good ones. Hey! Yeah, I don't even know what to put in this sideboard, man. Put in 1 copy of Duress, huh? Okay. 1 copy of Duress. Ugh. Ox of Agonizing. Like, here's the thing. We already have a bunch of Kroxas. So a lot of the graveyard exiling stuff we have covered. But maybe Ox of Agonizing is a good sideboard redraw card for us. So we run the Necromentia, but then we also run the Oxes as a way to redraw. Yeah, see, now with that in mind, yeah, I think that we can do something with the Oxes there. I think that's good. Yeah, because I think the thing is that, like, you really badly want a reason to run the Ox that isn't just, I have a lot of stuff in the graveyard. What's the reason you might run it? Well, I want to delete my graveyard if I am up against some kind of... No. Or maybe I should have left that in there because the Throne of Death can do discarding things. You need to actually have some other combinations. So, like, for instance, if I was a deck against Rogues, and I had only 3 Oxes in the sideboard, and that's it, right? That's the only thing that I had that was an escape card. Well, great. Now, if I'm up against something obnoxious, like a... if I'm up against something really obnoxious, like Dimir Rogues, I can use the Ox to redraw, and I have a relatively cheap curve. So everything turns out great. But I'm also running Kroxa, so, like, if I'm trying to do it just to redraw... first of all, let's... Well... Yeah, I want to do this first. Probably Shark type. Get that one out of there. Yeah, because, like, in pretty much every game, we've been having a near empty graveyard because we've been activating it with Kroxa a lot. But maybe for the right sideboard... Maybe for the right sideboard, it starts to make more sense. But I would... Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think about how to redraw a bunch of cards if I'm up against... Here's a weird one. What if we ran Mazemind Tomes in the sideboard, and if we're up against something like a Necromentia list, what's our strategy going to be? Well, it'll be to board in the Mazemind Tomes and the Necromentias, and that's where we get all of our cool value from. Eh? Huh? Mamma mia! That sounds better than Oxus. That sounds like something good. Well, fuck. Our plan didn't come together very quickly at all now, did it? Alright, let's see if we can do something good here. Alright. The Triton. That now I actually think that's starting to be something. That yeah, suddenly my brain is like thinking, oh my god, his beardness, does this list run Skyclave Shade? That's it. That's the solution. I cannot believe I forgot that that card exists. That's literally it. That's the card. That's the card. Alright, so Bloodchief's Thirst, Heartless Act, and Maze Mind Tome. I don't want villains to draw anymore. That's it. That's it, his beard. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about that. That's actually kind of hilarious. It's like one of the reasons why you would want to run black at all. Because then that's because, like, okay, so I use the term card draw, but what I really mean is, like, thinking more liberally, more broadly. No. More liberally, more broadly. Like what am I even trying to do? I'm trying to make sure that I have plays consistently on my turns. That's it. Skyclave Shade is it, right? Like, and it just solves all these problems of just like collision in the graveyard that I don't want to deal with, and it's just a constant brooding, growing threat. Oh my god, Skyclave Shade is the it. Shit, man, I've never heard of a better suggestion in my life. I need to get 4 of those fuckers, 4 of those puppies in there right away. Oh, it feels so good to have the solution before us. Isn't that incredible? This is incredible. Victus Games says, oh my god, I'm just realizing how interactive your stream is with MTG. Oh yeah, you can hover over? You can hover over cards? It's interactive. But let me tell you, I have a list of 1, but it's a goddamn great list of 1, isn't it? Dude, like, imagine this matchup with a Skyclave Shade. I don't even understand why I'm still here. I forgot to exile a card. That's fine. Now you've done it. I'm coming up. What does Skyclave Shade solve? Skyclave Shade does 2 things. First of all, Skyclave Shade is, broadly speaking, bad if your opponent is running any creatures, period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's bad if your opponent is running, like, any creatures. Because it can't block, it's 3-1, whatever. But if it's an opponent that is running a slower deck like this, I can recast it from the graveyard essentially every single turn. Like, every single freaking turn. And so, in a way, it's kind of like card draw. Because I get to spend my mana every turn to put a threat on the battlefield that if they don't deal with is very, very bad for them. Great. This, oh my god, thank you so much for suggesting the Skyclave Shade. Oh, I can't stop vibrating with anticipation. Soul Shatters, get out, because they don't matter. Then we're going to bring in our single copy of Duress. It's so fucking stupid. I mean, it's... I don't know. We don't really need to change very much. Heartless Act, Soul Shatter? I don't know, Heartless Act is cheaper. Why am I running Soul Shatters? I'm such an idiot. his enemy's win condition. He's a control deck, so the ways in which villain is attempting to win the video game include such maneuvers as Shark Typhoon, a single Faceless Haven. Things like this are actually just like, though you can just say that, yeah, this is how I'm trying to win. Onyx saw it coming, behold the multiverse, blood on the snow, great. Ah. I love you. Cult Dracon. An hour ago, he wanted me to tell you that he loves you. Is this to your liking? Oh, we're so happy. Oh my god, look at my little princess. Cult, have you heard the good news? Cult Dracon, he didn't have a bunch of shitty things to say, Cult Dracon. Isn't that incredible? Alright, what do I want to never deal with again? Professor Onyx could be it. But that appears to be a Behold the Multiverse, you know what I mean? There's also nary a black mana in sight. Cult Dracon's redemption arc complete. Yeah! Oh, one bottom. You'd love to see it. I can't wait to put Skyclave Shades in this deck in. Power it up. Oh, baby. I love this little cat. This little cat is just a being of perfection. Come here, darling. I love you too much. Hi. Oh, she's just so darling and sweet, and she has little feet. Red. Look at this dog. Boop. No, Day 9, you mustn't. You don't know her. It's a being. She likes little gentle scritches on the chin. She loves this shit. She fucking loves this shit. You have no idea. You think you've seen a little kitten that loves chin scritchies, but you've never met this little cat. You never met I mean, technically, I mean, you're like literally watching her live on this stream all the time. She is the most annoying cat. But here's the thing. I love being annoyed by her. Counterspell. Well, I have no other way to say this, but I think that that's a terrible idea. Is that Blad on the snow? Alright, excuse me. Alright, excuse me. Excuse me.
Great. Nothing can slow me down.
Oh no, I thought Dana was gonna play Kroxa. I was gonna destroy it and get my Planeswalker back. Oh, fuck. What is this? Sacrifices creature. Yeah, among the greatest power. I'm not gonna do that. No, D9! Oh, fuck! I love this character. It's so good. This character is fantastic. Oh, what are you gonna destroy all? Planeswalkers. Oh, wait. What? Huh? Wait, this is... Return a creature or planeswalker with converted mana value X or less. Oh, but why would you not bring back Professor Onyx? No one knows for sure. Well, let's put a thing in the bin. Bring this in. Play this. Go ahead and crack-a-lack it. Oh, the Castle Locthwain. Of course. I overlooked the Castle Locthwain. Common mistake. You stupid idiot. Auto-tapper. There it is. I figured it out. Using the old noggin here. Let's go ahead and crank this into 1, 2, 3, 4. The Y Crad. Hey, Ghosty, did I fix it or did I make it worse? ICrad says, just dropping by to say that a bit over 5 years ago, I first had to distract myself from how stressed I was about starting a new relationship. I married her earlier this month and wanted to thank you for being a calming dude. Oh my god. That's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my god. Congratulations. Marriage. Love. True love. Ah, yes, you've drawn a card. All the better to discard you with. Alright. We're going to go ahead and pass the turn all the way through. In the bin with you. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, yas. Oh my god, yas. Give me thos. Yas. I never would have thought that this could have ever happened. I can't believe it. I'm going to throw up. And then deal 6 damage directly to the face and draw another card. Off the Valki that was just murdered. Skilly, swilly, silly lily of the veil. To no avail I shall win. The fuck? That's so mean. That's my favorite planeswalker of all time. What is my favorite planeswalker of all time? I really like planeswalkers. I think that they're nearly universally tight. Yeah, might as well get this thread out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think maybe. Kane Best MTG says it's treasure map. Yeah, I mean, yes. We may lose this yet. Oh, you got Menace? Oh, you got that mean ace going? Oh, shit, okay. Don't I look like a dumbass? Just keep bringing this guy back, not you. Yeah, you know what? It's Big Chandra. It's Chandra Awakened Inferno. I love that card. I love it. I want to marry it. Look at this, we're both working together to kill him. Because now I can actually use my Durus. Alright. Alright, so now we win.
Ruining your day is going to feel great.
Ruining your game is going to feel great. Alright, yeah, no, I think Big Chandra. Big Chandra. Oh, yes, I love Big Chandra. Just... did anyone ever watch the game where I defeated a Teferi Hero of Dominaria deck that ulted and exiled all of my lands, all of my permanents, all the cards in my hand, exiled all of them. I was unable to do anything, but because I had the Chandra Awakened Inferno tokens, we won. I love that Planeswalker. I absolutely love it. Get out of here. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I can peel out these Soul Shatters. I think I can go peel, and I think I can go pull this one in, pull this one in. I mean, maybe we don't even need Chandra Heart of Fire anymore. She had a good run. Man, I got a dumb looking sideboard. I'm gonna leave her in. I like her a lot. And let's see here. Then we're going to go Skyclave Shade. Dude, we will not lose again. This list is... No! Get out of there! This list is banging ballin'. Those are the only two B words that really apply to this deck. It's quite good. I gotta get a haircut, man. I keep trying to apply more and more... I keep trying to apply more and more and more like product to flatten it down. But really, if I let it all out, I didn't. Oh my god. Yep, I'm the best player here, and it's exactly what I wanted to do. I fucking kick ass. Everyone else wishes they could beat me. What happened is, you know how like sometimes when you see a dialogue, you know how sometimes it's like in the bottom right is next, and in the bottom left is go back. So the bottom right is sort of like yes, good, proceed, and the bottom left is no, wait, back up, no. And then sometimes when you see yes and no, the yes is in the bottom left and the no is in the bottom right. Sometimes my brain just gets design fucked. Sometimes I just get, it gets design fucked is what it does. I'm gonna go ahead and smash this down. Alright, fill me up. Dash Bullet Train says, I love you, man, but your luck pisses me off sometimes. LOL. By the way, Dash Bullet Train, you sound exactly like that now. From here on out. I hate to say it, Dash Bullet Train, but we've had to make an executive decision about the way that you specifically sound. And let me just say to you, Dash Bullet Train, I've never once been lucky in this game. Ever. Everything that has happened to me in this game has happened for a reason. And that's my remarkable skill. Now, on an unrelated note, holy shit, do I need a land right now. Fucking LeMayo, can I get a land one time? But the reason that I'm going to get the land right now is out of skill. I want you to let you know that's has nothing to do with luck. You know, I'm going to get a land on the top. I'm going to leave it here. It's going to get banned. I don't even care. Like, things that, like, I know how to arrange the deck, Dash Bullet Train. I can't believe you, like, draw that! It's, the way that Day9 plays it makes me feel personally harmed. I think I'm changing the voice slowly over time, Dash Bullet Train. But again, that's something that you do that I'm doing the impersonation of. I'm actually going to get rid of the Heartless Act because there's only one blue mana. All of these are effectively the same thing. Fart. Fudge. You know, maybe I should actually use this to exile a thing. I really need to start drawing. I don't care, man. I should have drawn. That's what I should have done. I'm a Thieves Guild Enforcer. I'm gonna put more things in your graveyard. I only have fucking 17 left in the bin. Damn. Damn. Wow. Dang. Damn. Goodness. Gosh. Golly. Gargle Bargle. No. What up, Egon? Dash Bullet Train says, I do live in Los Angeles, but I've never surfed. I'll take the title, though. Dash Bullet Train, when this here dumbass pandemic bullshit nonsense is over, When this stuff is dunzo sunzo, oh my god. Friend. We gotta go get some foods. So we have... Oh, I have 31 cards now. I'm sorry, I read this backwards. We should get some food. We should go get some dinner. We're definitely going to do some meetups once summer begins. Here's Cena Strike. God! He can't keep doing this! No! The card in my hand! Oh, it's the end of the story! Day9, how do you get so good? I'll do anything! I'll sell my soul to any devil. Boop, boop, boop. Doot, doot, doot. Alright, well. 23 cards left in the deck. Some serious drama going on. First things first, let's go ahead and deal the 3 damage. Blocks with Thieves Guild Enforcer. I bet. Or nothing. What? Sure, that's fine. Let's get rid of that one. That's good. Let's play Mire Triton. Let's mill ourselves a little bit more. God, doesn't it feel good to say goodbye to a Dimir Rogues list? Isn't that a sensational feeling? Didn't we bring ourselves joy today? Running this deck on standard ladder is what we call self-care. Feel you even more. Oh shit, I have 7 cards left in my deck. Okay. Mm-hmm. So this has to be blocked by something, right? Great. Terrible. Great. Yeah, there we do. We did it. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. You're big. You're big. You're big. We just get him out of there. Then we put in Scorching Dragonfires, Skyclave Shades. That's when good things start happening to us. I don't actually think we need Egon, God of Death. I really don't think that we need this at all. I think that this particular game is going to be disgustingly one-sided. I can't believe we have 1 copy of Chandra, 5-mana Chandra. She's sort of like middle-aged Chandra, right? Because you have... I've heard Baby Chandra, I've heard Big Chandra, I've heard Teenage Chandra to describe the 4-mana Chandra. So I feel like what we're left with is middle-aged Chandra. Dren says, isn't Crippling Fear great here? Interestingly, it paradoxically is not. Because of the fact that we really don't have a good way. This is actually really nice for us. This is actually really, really good for us. It's actually not because it's a 4-mana sorcery speed card. So I want to do this first to disable some of the tools that villain has. Okay. You got it, Cena Strike. Cena Strike is all in on crabs. All in on crabs. Alright. Oh, look at this. Fill in the bin for us. Have you ever been working hard with your best friend who's also a crab, and you're just like, hey man, if we just stick together, we can mill 38 cards in the next 5 turns. I swear to God, man. You ever been that person? Because that's what Cena Strike's pair of crabs is really giving me the impression of. I already feel like it's crab party down here. I think I might scorch him. Mill. Mill, milly. All sorts of silly things. So I think I feel like taking the damage here is good. It resolves. Okay, well. Gone through half the deck. It's pretty good. Here's what I'm going to do. Step 1 is going to be first to just play this Kroxa and see what happens. Gonna play the shades. So, like, assuming land gets drawn, I mean, we're gonna, like, mill out, like, 8 cards a turn. It is a lot. I still feel confident that we have what we need. Yep. Going. Yep, yeah, no, it's all fine. Resolve all. Zero top, 1 bottom. That's good news. So, I mean, I actually think that the answer is we just scorch one of these, just one of the crab lars. Yeah, I think that this is probably too good. God, Skyclave Shades. I mean, what a good card. What a busted, broken, unbelievable creature the Skyclave Shade is. What just a gift the Skyclave Shade really turned out to be to the Magic community at large. It's just a good one. It's just a good one. Now, if that appears to be not a land, we still could lose. I am arrogant to a fault. I think that we can't possibly lose, no matter how hard Cena Trike tries. Sentences sometimes get away from me. Okay, let's take a peek. What's in here? I needed to wait to play this. I made a mistake. I got it. See, I for some reason just I did it this way. And I have no one to fault but myself. It's okay though. It's okay. We're gonna be swinging in for a lot of damage. Okay. And then nothing. Alright. Well, we're definitely going to get that one discarded pretty soon here. Let's go ahead and just swing. Yeah, you gotta jump one. Dude, I'm telling you, Skyclave Shade. This is it! I love this deck. Discards and graveyards. I would love if that's a land. I would love if that's a land. Oh! Clickety clack. The Ruined Crab didn't bring enough ruin. This feels nice. I'm gaining and losing nothing. It's just like 91, and I'm like, oh, 91, that's good. Did anyone watch Mostly Walking last night? Man, Lee was on fire, man, when they were like, and this is, of course, 79. Oh, no Luris, so could be some kind of Winota deck. It appears to be green. Probably not. Like 4 mana is good. Not cool, Sean. Spoilers. It's not a spoiler thing. You're never gonna see it coming. I don't want to ruin anything anymore. I'm tired of being a ruined crab. It feels awful. I feel bad for myself. Bone Crusher. Oh, shit! Whoa, okay. Someone's main decking Scorching Dragonfires because they freaking hate... rogues just as much as I do. Whenever a creature you control becomes target of a spell an opponent controls, create an insect. Not a spell or ability. A spell. What is going on here? Okily dokily, smokily pokily. Alright, so I will play the black mana. I will play the red-black Kroxa Titan. I will make the discard a thing. Whoa! Kazandu Mammoth is out of there! Oh my god. I mean, that's so crazy. So we have some good options. The best option would be if the card that was just drawn was a 1-mana spell. It's unlikely to be. So what we'll probably wind up doing is we will just first do a Valki and just see what's up. And then we'll probably Heartless Act this Lovestruck Beast. That is a very good draw. Alright, well, first you don't succeed. Just shoot this guy. What? Alright, so I can't block any of them because I need this to stay alive, right? Okay. Okay. So we do this. I then delete this.
You had a fraction of my power. I grow strong. You grow weak.
So I think that this is correct because I kill the Swarm Shambler. Right? You still get this guy back. Do you want to play him post main phase? Feels a little weird. Sure. Now I actually have enough to do this. So if this is... So the only way that this comes down is if it's discard this and then top deck with the other one. So I think this is good. Unless that's Landcrack Embercleave, in which case, LeMayo. Primal fucking Might. Of course. Of course, it's Primal Might. My god, of course. Ah! Alright, so this is where we gotta start doing some boarding, huh? This is where the boarding needs to happen. I think Crippling Fear, now that I'm looking at it, it's okay against Naya decks. So let us think. So, I think the Elspeth's Nightmare is probably lower priority. I think Egon, and then we just bring in a lot of Scorching Dragonfires. Should we bring in anything else? These guys might actually be good as the 6/6 side. Not sure what to do in this matchup. Frankly, if I'm losing to Gruul in Standard, I feel great. I think losing to Gruul in Standard is a hip thing to do. Alright, Alright, let's see here. Boink. Let us see. Stonecoil Serpent. Perfect. Totally fine. Alright, so I think that it's red mana Mire Triton, huh? Pretty straightforward. Tymaret calls the dead. Maybe we get red mana. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Alright. Tymaret calls the dead. Feels good. And then if I exile this, I'll still have 1, 2, 3. So that will mean that I'll still have 6 in the bin when the next guy comes. Choose attackers. I think I just go for it. I just go for it. Tymaret Calls the Dead is like a surprisingly potent... I don't have an answer for that at all, do I? Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Gemrazor, you know what? Here's going to be my technique. We're just not going to spawn against this. Yeah. Kazandu Mammoth? Sure. You know, we're fine with that. Soul Shatter would have been nice. Yes, this is the spot where Soul Shatter is good. Part of me is just like, man, why would I ever want to run any of that stuff? So I think that this is a fine spot to just destroy this guy. This was able to be played last turn. Actually, what are we working with here? If I do this... And it's a Crow and War, Kazandu Mammoth. Yeah, let's get the Crow and War. Alright, go little Mire Tritons. Come on, make it work, baby. This is a make it work moment for you. Why not leave the Death Touch to block? Do that next turn. I'll do it next turn. I can do it next turn. This is one of the things that I really love about the Mire Triton. Is it's just like a really, really strong like delayer of game. Can't believe he's done this. Red mana one time. Red mana one time. Boo. Alright, well, let's just Tymaret it. Let's get rid of the Valki. Yeah, I mean... Oh, wait, this has protection from multicolor. Oh, my God. It's the most powerful creature I've ever seen. Yeah, I think Gruul just owns us, man. I think that's it. I think Gruul just owns us. Alright. Let me see if I actually care to do that much sideboard change. I mean, honestly, probably not. Probably not. I mean, I think I'm boarded so strong against... Let's see here. I'm boarded really strong against rogues anyway, so I think that doing Soul Shatter... Soul Shatter is... Okay, so this is useful where I want Scorching Dragonfire over... Center face. I want it over Soul Shatter. I want it over Soul Shatter. So, but Soul Shatter is I feel like I own rogues well enough. With the Skyclave Shades, with the Kroxas, with the Heartless Act, I think I own them well enough that it's okay if I don't have a bunch of perfect answers, but if I have like 2 good answers and then 2 slightly imperfect answers, then that's okay. I think so. There'd be merit in something like a Murderous Rider instead. Yeah. Yeah, I like Soul Shatter, forces my opponent to sacrifice, and it involves no target ability. So it gets around hexproof, it gets around conditions, it gets around answers, outside of just counterspell, but I wouldn't be running it in a counterspell situation. Alright, this is perfect. C'est parfait. Alright. I'll play the red mana first. We see green, probably Valki turn 1. Or excuse me, as play number 1. Alright, here's this, and then I'm going to do this. Could be a Bone Crusher, but I'm happy to just get the information about the hand. You know, I suppose this is the one downside of running 4 Valkis. Maybe I should actually go down to 3. So there's the Great Henge, Essica's Chariot. What? Huh. Jessica's Chariot's kind of a... That's kind of a head-scratcher. I am not actually that sure what to think about that one. I love that I'm just like, I think we lose to Gruul. And then I'm just like immediately against Gruul, and I'm like, oh man. Meow, wow. Okay, so I probably should put a stop here, huh? It has Death Touch, so we win. So if I Valki here... And then I see nothing but a gold span. Okay. Okay, cool. Is it better to Agonizing Remorse now? Maybe actually, yeah. Maybe yes, actually. Because now I can get out the Great Henge. Because next turn they would have 5 mana, and they could turn Essica into... Because, like, this thing gets reduced by 4, so that would... Yeah, that would make it cost 5 total mana. And then they would have the 5. So I think that exchange is fine. And then if I get a land, I can Gold Span and have a Heartless Act up. I can do all that good stuff. My opponent tries to Shatterskull, smashing away Valki to get back this thing. That's also okay, because then I can Elspeth's Nightmare and I still have Heartless Act. Okay. It resolves. Okay. I think I actually need to just be going for the Kroxa play. It's like, meow, and then like Despy shows up immediately. Okay, let's see what happens now. Can't go charioting me because I got a Death Toucher. So I think this turned out okay. I think it turned out okay. Because I needed to wait until that thing got targeted. During combat. No blocks. It's like a bizarrely perfect draw. It's like anytime I draw a Kroxa, I'm like, what do you know? It's the right thing. Scavenging Ooze. Ah. I wonder what the ooze will be scavenging. Alright, Scavenging Ooze here to get snacks. Alright, that is okay. No blocks. Nice. Really, really great. So I can get this out, and then it'll die next turn. Alright, it's fine. Look at this cat. Look at this cat. Just pat the little cat right there. There you go.
Ruining your day is going to be
excellent.
Great.
Alright. Okay, no attacks. So I mean, there's no way to save Liliana, but she will give us a little bit of extra time. Ah. You hate to see it. And then these two go enough, huh? Nothing? Wow, she still saved me so much health. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to hold this back. Alright, excuse me, sweetie. Brushfire Elemental, basically, we just, like, let through. No. Alright, good. Alright, very, very good. Excellent. Whatever the opposite of excellent is. Okay. So this dies. I don't think there's anything that's really good that we can get. Okay, so it's going to be a swing out. I think I have to minimize short-term damage, even though the Brushfire Elemental represents more damage later. We have died. Alright. Let's take a peek at the sideboard and see if we can improve this. You know, weirdly, I'm not actually feeling good about Valki, God of Lies. I feel like this just plays straight into all the good shit that they have. I mean, maybe that's a crazy thing to say, but, like... Chandra Heart of Fire is kind of weak. Elspeth's Nightmare in this matchup is kind of weak. Soul Shatter is good. Scorching Dragonfire is good. I'm actually going to cut the Valki and put in this. So my logic is that my opponent will still probably have to keep some small direct damage. So I want to try to cull some small creatures out of here. Like Valki. Yeah, I don't know. Valki's just been feeling kind of weak in this matchup. Yeah, I think that maybe this is not it. I'm not human, says Necromentia. We're not doing this. We are not doing this. Not today. Renegade Cosplay says, I feel like Shredded Sails in the main or sideboard would be helpful. In place of what, Renegade Cosplay? Because it basically is a cycler that kills just artifacts. I wonder if there's a combo one. Yeah, because the thing is that, like, so Shredded Sails can deal damage to flyers, and it can pick off artifacts. But, if I want to pick off anything at all, I would just use a really cheap black removal spell. One of the strengths of the black magic is just murder. Captain Nasty says, Dana, you are Artosis' brother. You're close. You're close, Captain Nasty. Tasteless is my brother. That's why we share the same last name and have the same face, words, and mannerisms. Captain Nasty says, Artosis kept saying he was your brother. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds right. You know, he's close. He's close. This hand makes me too happy to throw back. This is it. Jaspera Sentinel. Really? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so maybe some of my thoughts were not as valuable. Because right now I'm feeling a little bit like keeping a double Kroxa hand is maybe terrible. Not just subpar, but terrible. Oh my god. What is this cruel joke being played upon me? Discard stuff. Alright, so we do this. Oh my god. This is so oh my god, Doom Kitty. Oh my god, how excellent to see you on this fine day. How unbelievably thick, solid, and tight to see you on this Tuesday. Doom Kitty says, I know I'm too old for Twitch, the whole daddy thing. Yeah, no, I have never, ever, ever been a fan of that, ever. By the way, I've never seen this card attack. I don't even know what I'm supposed to think. Sure, why not? Let's exile Kroxa. What could possibly go wrong? I think we are dead on board. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, we're not dead on board. We're dead on board. Alright, that went miserably, but that's fine. But yeah, no, anytime someone's just like, hi, Dad, to me as a broadcaster, I'm like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And some guy was like, haha, Dad, and said it twice, and I was just banned him. I was like, nope, we're out. Out you go! Temporary ban, you come back. Not say daddy again. Say it again, you're banned. You're out of here! I sort of get the joke. But I don't wish to participate in it at all. You know, I'm doubting the excellence of Egon God of Death in the deck. It is nice that it fills the bin. Maybe we should hang on. Maybe we should hang on to it, right? We're so Kroxa focused. Yeah, maybe I should be running Skyclave Shades in the main. And just be the proest activist person of all time. Okay, so... So we're probably up against a Winota list. We're probably up against a Winota list, because we see white and we see this guy. Let's see what gets played next. Alright, cool, nothing. Great. So now I want Elspeth's Nightmare, the dog. This could just be a mono-white aggro list that has a bunch of 3-mana spells like Elite Spellbinder. Okay. This is actually a really nice draw. Maul Skyclave's great. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe having an additional thing that can be cast from the graveyard or come out of the graveyard would be nice. I don't want a lot of extra escapes, but Skyclave Shade is just really good. It's terrible against aggro, but maybe that's okay. Maybe it's so good against rogues and it's so good against Emergent Ultimatum that it's okay again. That it's looped back around to the other side. Great. What about the skeleton that recurs? I don't know which skeleton to which you refer. The skeleton that will recur. I had a lot of fun doing that. Nope, not doing it. Not attacking. Let's put a stop here, see if we can use the little Egon. Spray a creature with no counters on it. Nice. Really just the Spellbinder, huh? Ugh. Nothing? No? Ox of Agonus seems cool. Ox of Agonus kind of shoots my Kroxa egg in the foot. Kroxa I want to be like the big escape creature. Having some snacks, sweetie? Alright. Yeah, Phoenix of Ash is maybe the one that I would consider. What happened? What happened? I feel like I zoned out for 12 seconds there. And then so did Colossale, and, you know, there you go. Ox Tribal. Best tribal in all the land is the Crab Tribal. If nothing's happening in the game, I'm not allowed to speak anymore. That's it. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I think that this is the right play. I shoot the Spellbinder, right? It's the only thing that's dealing damage. Okay. You know, I don't know if this happens to you, but sometimes when I'm, like, driving, if there's traffic, I can't think. If there's no traffic and I'm going straight, it's like the car is moving fast, my brain is allowed to move fast. Same thing happening right here. Alright, what's that? Hey! He's fucking dead! Woo! Yes! Excellent. Victory. Give me the W's. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument to be made that's like, hey, put Skyclaves in the main, huh? Don't have to worry about some of this silly high-end nonsense. Yeah, I can get rid of this, and I can peel this out. You know, I actually think of Valki as well. Shade, 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 shade. Alright, so if we're up against aggro, then this is probably coming out. We're going to need some more just good aggro tools on the side. Crippling Fear, I think, is going to be good against, like, actually, we just really need, like, Soul Shatters, huh? Put a pair of Nightmares in there, like you just don't care. Oh, God, I want to do just, like, the noobiest sideboarding ever. You know what I mean? I want to just be, like, a real scrub. All right, we're one of the worst players the world's ever seen, so we're gonna put that in there. That seems fine. 4 Soul Shatters is fine, right? Deals with seasoned Hallow Blades and stuff. Actually, I like that. I like the instant speed. Edit this. Where is the... It's a black 1 mana... Oops. 1 mana not collected Strixhaven spell. There it is. Nice. Lash of Malice. -2 to end a turn. I'm ready to win, baby. Mahalam. Dude, it's so funny, like, playing Magic nowadays, where people just, like, use their full names. And this is true of just, like, the internet at large. Like, what's your name? Oh, I'm Sean Plop. Opponent goes first. I got a lot of 2-mana thingies. I'm keeping this. I'm the best. Oh, yes. Mono red. How perfect is this? You know, there's some things that suck. Some of the things that suck here are the fact that our opponent is, you know, being a mono red aggro deck. We can get the Bone Crusher out of here right now. Cool. We're gonna take Torbran. All right, hey. This is going to work out for us. This is probably going to work out for us. This might work out. We might be dead. But I still think so. I thought I just dealt with this. Kaboom. So this is kind of a dead card in the hand, but it's alright. Have an answer to the fact that Villain is going to be able to swing at me and play the Embercleave. I don't really have an answer to that. But it's okay. I mean, we boarded to start to lose more to a deck like Mono Red Aggro, so that we could have a more focused sideboard around it. Because Skyclave Shade actually just seems like up our own deck's alley. I feel like I just said something inappropriate, even though I was just talking about decks. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Bang bang. Boom. Oh, I'm so happy to see this. Okay. So first, let's play the Mire Triton. Alright. That's also good. Not going to attack. Could be another haste creature. So we want to wait until it goes to combat, because Embercleave can equip on the Fervent Champion for 0. Okay, so we go to combat. Doink. Okay. Nice. Yeah. 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 Great. Perfect. Why not? Of course. We wouldn't have it any other way. So... we have 4 in the bin, so we can delete the Bone Crusher. Seems fair.
The best thing about zombies is their adoring obedience.
Right, so this is it, right? This is the way we play. We still have to be worried about the Crawling Barrens. Okay. I think that kills us if a red land comes. Remember, this is 3 less to activate, so, you know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. That's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to cut the Skyclave Shades immediately. Yeah. I'm kind of maybe a little cool on Egon, but at the very least, we're going to put in the Lash of Malice, right? We're going to put in the Soul Shatter, the Scorching Dragonfire, and the Crippling Fear. Probably not Professor Onyx. She's too slow. Egon, God of Death, seems like a little weird. Maybe even the Agonizing Remorse. Not 100% on that. Let's give this a try. Let's give this a try. I might do this and then one more best of 3 and think I'll call it a day after that. Alright. Alright, this is a hand. This is a hand. This is another reason why I kind of am interested in like 1-mana cards like Blood Chief's Thirst, 1-mana cards like Lash of Malice. Just they allow for a ton of flexibility for what I would want to cast. Alright, so I'm gonna Agonizing Remorse and just take a peek at the hand, and we're gonna start sorting it out. Get rid of Fervent Champion. Which kind of looks like silly. But I want to try to prevent my opponent from... I want to minimize the amount of damage, and I mean, I already have a Heartless Act for this, so I think we're actually okay there. Oops, I missed. Nothing, maybe. Oh. Put a stop here anyways. Anax comes down. Scorching Dragonfire is pretty terrific. Tymaret calls the dead. Good. And now we can do this. This is really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, yes. Okay, good. Now, if this nerd tries to swing, gotta swing with both. I'll block here. So, for Kroxa to die, it would have to be like... It would have to be a ton of... I guess cheating is it. It would have to be cheating. I don't need this. Okay, so we're going to play this. We're going to swing with this. So we get rid of the Embercleave. Cool. Bonk. Play this. So now I have enough to also kill the, this guy, Faceless Haven, should things happen. Okay. 2 little 1/1s. Kill these. Actually, did we could have... Oops. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. I missed lethal. Actually, we want to do that. Because if I swing, that's 9 damage, sets them to 5. If I had the other 2, that would set them to 1, and then Liliana would kill. So, well, lesson learned.
Get out of my way already.
So I'm just gonna ignore everything. I'm just gonna swing. Ah, I could have had lethal before. Oh, I was so focused on being protectivist, not having bad things happen to me. Missed it. Hey, he exploded. That's exactly what we want to go for. Okay, so what do we think about Elspeth's Nightmare? Nope, you can't. Sheriff, you need to never do that again. Come here. Come here. If you want attention, you come right here. I'm right here. Here's Dad. Come here. Come on, Sheriff. I'm gonna get the string. I'm gonna play with the cats. That's it. Oh my God! What a wonderful lucky cat you are, Sheriff. Oh, she's trampling over bags. I can hear her. Corgi Analog says, has there ever been a deck in MTG to not run any actual land or very limited pool, say 10 or less? Yeah, and there have been some answers. Opponent goes first. Bastard. I believe that we have died. By the way, that light is loose, so... Opponent has kept the hand of 6 cards. Alright, I'll mulligan to 5. Okay. Probably not this, and probably not this, right? I think I have to be greedy. If I keep the Kroxa... I feel like I can do more things with the Kroxa if time permits. This is bad. Damage equal to its power to any target. Oh, thank goodness I have to do it on that one, because this would make it a 3 -1, so it would die every time I do anything. Alright, we want some land. If we can get some land, we can get some land. I have faith. I think we can get land in the next few turns. I think it is. We're so very lucky. I'm a very, very lucky bear. Do you realize how sick this is? That's going to deal no damage to us. Black. Name a creature type. Advisor. Yes! Yeah, we've done it. How many do we have? We have 4 in the bin. Is this guy coming down? I can Lily. I can skilly swilly Lily.
I have the right to choose my own fate. And yours.
I'm gonna do this.
Sorry for your loss.
So here's my reasoning. Villain can either use all their mana to kill Liliana, or play something else and not kill Liliana. In the not kill Liliana and play something else, I have Crippling Fear. Clear the board. Keep doing stuff with it. In this circumstance, I now have 6 things in hand. Great. Wait, no, I'm dead. I fucked up. Oh, I didn't even see that line. Shit. Ah, fuck, villain found the line. I didn't have to do it. Dang it. Dang it, my opponent just literally outgamed me, man. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think that the -3 is fine. The -3 is fine, you know. Could have casted Kroxa, and then I would have had, I would have only had 1 blocker. So I would have had no ability to do anything beyond that. I'm really starting to doubt this Egon fella. Uh-oh. This is good. This will give us more practice against this. Yeah, I mean, -3 is the sort of obvious choice there, but I was like, oh, shit, maybe it was really good to be +1. We're gonna do some really sweet shit. Yeah, it's so funny. I was like, let's change our deck up so it's weaker against aggro and stronger against ultimatum and rogue. He's just like getting immediately shit. Alright. All monitor. I mean... I'm just doing this, hands up, whatever. Still a lizard joke with Hall Monitor. Dude, it's so good. For any of you that don't know, a monitor lizard is a kind of lizard. It is a type of lizard. Ow. Oof. Ow. Let me click it. Okay. This one. I think we're going to lose in exactly the same way we did last time. Just to poorly balance. We're literally dead. Alright. Alright, so don't know, maybe we should just do like 2 Skyclaves in the main or something like this. Maybe 4 in the main is too many. Regardless, get out, 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 out. I think the Egons go, the Onyxes go, and then we do Lash of Malice, Soul Shatter, Crippling Fear, Scorching Dragonfire. I still feel like the deck's pretty good. Like, we won a lot at the start. It was alright. I don't think we've ever been able to cast Professor Onyx. I don't think I've even seen her. Like, every now and again, I'm like, oh, she's in a giant hand. Yeah, no, that's not good. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do nothing there. Play first. Okay. I don't really care about not being able to cast Lash of Malice on turn 1. I think that's actually fine. To Proxys, is there too much removal in Standard? I think you'd be hard-pressed to get anyone to say, I agree with that statement. So if I do that at 5, they'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They draw 7. They'd go to 6. They'd go to 5. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I don't give a damn. Let's get this guy. Let's load him into the bin. Ow. Oh, yes. An excellent Mire Triton. Perfect. Why can't I hold all these Kroxas? This is Merfolk? Zombie Merfolk? What? You would shoot me instead? Ah! Someone's got the fear in their bones. Someone is afeared of a Kroxa. Oh! Someone is so afeared of a Kroxa. Feels good. Merfolk. None of these are Merfolk, huh? This is a lizard shaman. This is a giant. Merfolk. Very good. Very, very, very good. Things are going just as they should. Show me what you got. It's a very good one to exile. It's a very good one to exile. I mean, technically I could have just, like, waited and then Valki'd, but I think that my preference is going to be to just, like, chill here. This guy's a great blocker. I am strong. I am powerful. Run it back. Solon says, this Day 9's creation or a popular deck. When I win, it's my creation. When I lose, one of you made it. Yeah, it's my own creation. It's my... I just really think Kroxa is very, very good with a good shell. 647 already. Great. Hand looks brilliant. Yeah, why do I sometimes put a stop on this main? You'll see me do this a lot, where I'll put something here. The reason is that with the way that Magic's phases go, there's main, and after main is combat. Excuse me. After main, there's combat. But combat has a couple of sub-steps to it. So, for instance, right now, we're in the main phase. Oh, we are fucking fucked. I accidentally removed the phase. Because I am an idiot. We'll try it again. The reason is that when you go from main to combat, combat actually has many, many sub-phases to it. So you'll notice that right now, we are before the attacker's phase, which is often where I want to do this. I want to kill something before it attacks, but after the main phase, to help ensure that, I can't believe how deaf. To ensure that they don't get the benefit of, like, say, these 3 things attacking, and then they can cast an Embercleave for free. That would absolutely annihilate me. I see no world in which we are not unimaginably fucking dead. Alright, very well. Alright. So yeah, so that's basically it. I wanna try to sneak in between the post-main pre-attacker phase.